Ever wondered why saying no to that extra piece of cake or that late night snack is so incredibly hard? Well, the answer lies not in your willpower or lack thereof, but deep within your brain. You see, sugar and carbs are not only just delicious, they trigger a cascade of chemical reactions in the brain similar to those induced by addictive substances. So I want to give you a brief journey into the neuroscience of sugar and carb addiction and what happens in your brain when you eat these seemingly harmless substances. So first of all, there is a dopamine surge. Consuming sugar and carbs leads to a surge of dopamine. This is your feel-good neurotransmitter. And this is similar to the reaction caused by certain drugs like heroin and cocaine, creating a powerful sense of pleasure and reward. And this leads to the craving cycle. So what happens is the dopamine high that you just experienced is followed by a crash, leading to cravings as your brain seeks to recreate that feel-good peak. And over time, your brain may require more sugar and more refined carbs to experience the same level of satisfaction, creating a higher tolerance and a vicious cycle of cravings and binging and wanting more and more. Now, what happens then is that your brain reward center, with this continuous exposure to high sugar and high carb diets, it can dull the brain's reward pathways, meaning that more sugar is needed for the same reward. And so your tolerance keeps building. And this leads to overeating and eventually weight gain and many other health issues and chronic disease. Now, the problem with this emotional eating is that stress and emotional disturbances can also increase cravings for sugar and carb-rich foods because you're reaching out to make yourself feel better. And as these foods temporarily boost your mood and reduce stress, they reinforce the dependency. So it's really important to understand the cycle in the first step towards breaking free from the sugar and carb addiction. Because by recognizing that sugar and carb addiction is not just a matter of self-control or that you don't have enough willpower, but a neurochemical reaction, we can approach this cure with more compassion and better strategic planning, because breaking free from the cycle is absolutely possible by looking at the foods we eat and the effect that they have on your body, by managing stress through healthy outlets not involving food, and by understanding our body's signals. And this can help break the cycle of sugar and carb addiction, leading to improved health and well-being, but also freedom from these foods that are chemically engineered to want you eating more. So remember that change always starts with awareness. You have the power to rewrite your relationship with food and with your body image and with your health and with your well-being. Let's get started on the journey of finding the sweetness within. I am with you every step of the way.